Hey, you're here! Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. Now we are already in December of 2016 and now is the right time for you to go ahead and buy your next smartphone. All the companies have their best smartphones lined up in the market, so it becomes very easy to compare these smartphones and find the perfect one for you. So today in this video, I am going to talk about the top 5 smartphones which according to me were the best in the year 2016. I have some budget options, some mid-range options and some high-end options as well. So no matter what your budget is, don't worry, I've got you covered in this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into my video. Let's get started. So first of all, let's go ahead and look at some budget options of the year 2016. And at number 5, we have the Moto G4 Plus. This phone has a huge market response. People love Motorola because of the near to stock Android experience. If you haven't used a Motorola yet, then you should definitely go ahead and buy the G4 Plus because the software experience is just amazing. It has a very light skin over it and all the features of stock Android are retained. That means you get a very good experience by software. It has a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD panel. It also has a fingerprint sensor on front which is accurate and fast. It runs on Snapdragon 617 processor with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. It can be expanded via a micro SD card slot. It has a dedicated slot and not the hybrid SIM card slot. It also has dual SIM cards, one is 4G and the other one is 3G. The camera on this one is just awesome. It has a 16 megapixel rear shooter along with a 5 megapixel front shooter. Overall, all the specs are really good on paper and the software experience is amazing as well. So, the only complaint about the Moto G4 Plus is that it gets a little bit laggy after 5 to 6 months of use. Now that is tend to happen because it is a budget smartphone and it is not a high-end smartphone which will give you a seamless experience. But still, according to me, the Moto G4 Plus is a really great phone. I have done a full review of that and I'll have it linked down in the description box below. So if you want to buy this phone, surely check out that review. It will help you a lot. Next up, moving on, at number 4, we have another great budget smartphone, that is Xiaomi's Redmi Note 3. Now Xiaomi claims to have sold over 2.3 million units of this phone in India in this year. So that shows how much people love this phone. 2.3 million means almost 23 lakh units of this phone have been sold in the year 2016. It runs on Snapdragon 650 processor along with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. It has a hybrid SIM card slot, that means you can use one SIM card, one micro SD card, or you can use 2 SIM cards. I don't like that personally, but it is a solution for cost cutting and I don't know why Xiaomi did that, but yeah, we have that. It also has a 16 megapixel rear shooter along with a 5 megapixel front shooter and the camera is just awesome. It is very similar to that of the Motorola, so yeah, a very big thumbs up for the camera from my side. So overall, this is the full package for the price. It comes for the price of rupees 12,000 and I have done a full review of this phone. In fact, it was my very first YouTube video, so I will have it linked in the end of the video. Don't forget to check it out. Next up, moving on, at number 3, we have a mid-range phone, that is OnePlus 3T. Now you guys know OnePlus 3, it has been the best budget smartphone of the year 2016. Now, the OnePlus 3T is a tad bit better and the price difference isn't much. So what is the difference between the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T? The 3T has a Snapdragon 821 processor and the 3 has a Snapdragon 820. The 821 is better at performance and it consumes less power. The 3T also has a bigger battery at 3400 mAh, whereas the 3 has 3000 mAh battery. The 3T is exactly the same in dimensions and body, so yeah, OnePlus managed to put a bigger battery in the same body and that is a win-win situation for everyone. The 3T also has a better front-facing camera, so that is again a very big thumbs up from my side. So overall, the OnePlus 3T is the best mid-range smartphone for the year 2016. It comes for the price of rupees 30,000 and the OnePlus 3 comes for the price of rupees 28,000. So I will surely recommend to go ahead and buy the 3T because it is a tad bit better and it won't disappoint you at all. The first sale is in the coming week for Amazon Prime members and the next sale is in the week after that. So if you want to buy this phone, I'll have a direct link for the registration in the description below. Don't forget to check it out. So let's go ahead and talk about the best smartphones of the year 2016. And at number 2, we have the Google Pixel and the Pixel XL. The Google Pixel is by far the best Android smartphone for the year. The Note 7 could have been the best smartphone, but yeah, that fell apart. So that's why the Google Pixel and the Pixel XL are the best smartphones. There are 4 main reasons for it. Number 1 is the stock Android experience. So the Google Pixel is the first phone to ship with Android 7.1 out of the box. Yeah, the stock Android experience is really amazing and it is seamless. If you haven't used a phone with stock Android yet, then you should definitely go ahead and do so because it won't disappoint you at all. Stock Android is the purest form of Android by Google and it runs very seamlessly on any device, especially on the Google Pixel. Number 2 is Google Assistant. So those of you using the Allo app, you might know what I'm talking about. The Google Assistant is just awesome. It helps you in a lot of ways and trust me, it is by far the best assistant available on any device till date. The third reason why Google Pixel is great is because of its camera. So Google claims that this camera is best on the smartphone industry. I don't know how much of it is true, but yeah, it is surely one of the best cameras available out there. Now another great thing about this camera is that it has unlimited storage for photos and videos on the Google Cloud. So my main problem with my phone is that I click a lot of pictures and videos and the storage runs out very quickly. So having unlimited storage on the cloud is again a very big thumbs up from my side. Well done Google. The fourth and the final reason why the Google Pixel is amazing because of its specifications. It has the best specs available in the market. Snapdragon 821 chip is really fast and power efficient. I have done a full review of this phone, so I will have it linked at the end of the video, so don't forget to check it out. Moving on, let's talk about the best smartphone for the year, that is iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Both of these phones are really amazing. Apple has shown us what they can do with their phones and they are by far the best phones created by Apple so far. They have the new Apple's A10 Fusion chip, which is really fast and power efficient. It is the best chipset available on the market. You can go ahead and see any Geekbench tests and iPhone 7 outcasts every smartphone available in the industry. That shows the level of engineering that has gone into make this Apple A10 Fusion chip. The performance on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus is really great. Also, the camera on the 7 Plus is particularly good. It has that dual lens system which gives you 2x optical zoom right from your phone. That is just awesome. Also, the features like portrait mode give you ridiculous bokeh effect and trust me, that is a very big reason for me to go ahead and buy this phone because the 7 Plus camera is just awesome. You don't need to have another camera like a smaller camera for vlogging or anything. You can just use your 7 Plus front camera or the back camera if you are a vlogger. So again, the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus are the best smartphones available in the industry right now. I have done a full review of these phones as well. I'll have it linked at the end of the video as usual. So if you want to check it, you can go ahead and check it out. So that's it guys, these were the top 5 smartphones for the year 2016. Do let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. If you like this content, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, subscribe to my channel now. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys in the next one.